Hey guys, Chris here with Crypto B Vision, bringing you another wicked video. Today we're going to talk about averaging in. We're going to show you what we do when the charts change day to day. The reason for this is this morning we had a little bit of a dip, and there's some entries to trades I wanted to go over. We're also going to show you a couple charts that were posted in the Telegram group that did awesome. We hit our targets and things are looking good. We're going to go over a little bit to do with Ethereum today, a little projection, and a little bit to do with Link and what's going on with Link. Like, the market hasn't really been moving that well lately, and there are a couple reasons for it, but it is going to move. We are almost rocking into another new year, 2021. 2020 is almost over, guys. You almost made it. So let's dig into a couple charts, and we'll go over some basic steps and damage control, and also set some new targets for some new coins. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel and ding that bell. Thanks a bunch, guys. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Let's dig in. Guys, so okay, this was THETA that was posted yesterday, and we had it posted, what is this, a 4-hour chart? We had it posted about 725, so right around this level right here, right on this green wick. We actually got in just in time. We had a couple guys in there in the Telegram group do really well, but as you can see, this cup and handle had formed. We had by the breakout line, which shows right on the cusp of the cup and handle. So your one edge of the cup to your second edge, it does get darn close, guys. And that's where you put your by the breakout line. And then you have your handle. So it looks just like a coffee cup, just like the one you use in the morning, guys. And yeah, so we bought a little early. One guy got in, I think, even at 71 cents, which was an awesome entry. I was a little higher than that, but and then we rocked up. It was not even an hour, and it started to cruise up, broke out, and it came out here. So as you can see, guys, it's still above the breakout line. It actually is retesting the breakout line right now. You go by candle closes, so not the candle wicks. So we have our first target here, which almost got hit. On some exchanges, it may have got hit, guys. But the first target, so how you measure that is you take the cusp or the top of the break or the breakout line down to the bottom of the handle-ish, and that'll give you your first target. But as we know, we take 75 to 80% of the target. So you would have been in around, I don't know, say 78 cents, guys, and you would have sold at 78.5. It would have sold first target, right? And then your second target, which is a higher target, it's the depth in the cup. So you go to the bottom of the cup, the lowest candle close or open, and then you go up to the breakout line. You take that amount and you add it to the top of the breakout line to get your second target. And guys, I do believe Theta is going to come up and hit this target here, maybe in the next week or so. If not, you can always run your stop. If you entered right now on the retest, you could always run your stop. If you wanted to run a close one, run it at 71. Right, run it at 71, guys. Or if you wanted to be a little more relaxed, we do a little bit of leverage in our group. So, you lose more money if you're trading with 2 or 3x leverage. So you don't want that tight of a stop, guys. But if you're in a spot trade, I don't see an issue with a stop being around 64, 65 cents, because it's going to invalidate this, this whole pattern here, guys. Okay, well, that was the call out from yesterday. Let's take a quick look at Link here now, guys. Because CHAINLINK's kind of been bugging some people, I think. We got to get the chart nice and orderly where we can see it, where we can make some proper calls. So this, guys, to me, first glance, I mean, it did have a dip. If you bought the dip and you're up here, like you're buying at 11.60 and you're up almost a dollar, guys. Like, these dips, when they happen, it's super profitable. If they are diving and you wait for that bounce, boop, boop. So if you go to the lower time frames, so let's see what the 1 hour chart looks like here for Link. Okay. Oh, well, we don't want to do that yet. Let's do this here. Okay, we'll get this to here. We're getting too hot and horny for the for the trend lines here, guys, you know. So you see this dip bounce, right? And if you picked it up even here after it was a confirmed bounce, right? 11.90, yeah, you're up 50 cents. I don't know. Money's money, guys. Money's money. So let's go back to the 4 hour, and let's go 3 hour. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Okay, here we are. 4 hours. This is a long. When you're charting this, you're longer term. You're not making a move here in 10 seconds, guys. So what we're gonna do here is we'll try and find this bottom. We'll start all the way back there. We'll see if we can find this bottom a little bit. Okay, so that's fairly good. I mean, you could even move this trend line even a little bit closer, because this is still like a week here, guys. Every candle here is 4 hours. So, you know, you got 2 hours till the next candle close. So if that's this is your bottom, you're getting bounces off this, right? 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce. It's valid. It is valid. And then you want to go, we want to put our trend line there. This is all just playing around, guys. You want to try and not mold the chart to what you want, but you want to mold it to where it gives you the information that you're looking for, if that makes sense. So if we do this, get this up a little bit more like that. Let's go there. Right? So now this is a descending wedge, which is actually fairly bullish, guys. So what I would do here is you look for some resistance. So I see a lot of resistance right here. So I'd put that there. See, you got resistance over here, bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, broke up, perfect. But now we found the next trend line. Every time the chart is moving, guys, it's looking for somewhere to bounce off of, whether it be resistance or support. So with this, now you have a bounce off there. Oh, didn't quite make it down. Bounce off there. Right? And then you could even get a third trend line in there. We got to make it a different color though, so not to get confused with the bigger picture, right? And you can see right here, if we do this, where are we going here? You can see that this is almost valid here, right? Because you had a bounce off of there, or if you wanted to go, okay, that's looking a little better. Now you got yourself a broadening descending wedge. Okay, you see, bounce, bounce, bounce. It's all about finding those bounces and trying to enter and trade within those, guys. I mean, really. So what we have here is, I would call that probably the breakout over here. If it came up in it about here, I wouldn't buy it just yet. I mean, Link's always a good buy in my opinion. Maybe not up here and sell it down here. As long as you're not selling it, you're holding it long term. But if you're trading, this is very beneficial. So I would put the breakout probably about right there if it breaks out. Don't be surprised if we get one more drop, dip down here, maybe to make a double bottom, and then away we go. So I mean, if you wanted to put an aggressive buy, guys, you could put an aggressive buy right around this area, around 1164, if you wanted to put a buy in there. Or you can buy the breakout, and then you get your targets. Every resistance level is a target. Target 1, target 2, right? Target 3, and then you come up to here, target 4. So, and then once it breaks targets, guys, if it breaks out, breaks this target, and it comes up to this point here, let's just get the pen out. We'll do this quick. So if it breaks out here, breaks this target, and it hits here, it very well could come back down and bounce off of this, and then continue up to the targets, and then bounce off of here and up, or here and up, or here and up. It's all about support and resistance, guys. So let's dig into Ethereum here. So with Link, I wouldn't be too worried. You want to chart it like this. I'll post this chart in the group, not this exact one. We'll clear it, and then I'll do a new one, because this is a mess. This is hard to understand for everybody. So let's dig into Ethereum quickly here and see what Ethereum is getting at. Oh, I don't want to do that. I always forget. You got to get the grabber tool. So Ethereum, what are we looking at here? not bad bounces. Same idea, guys, every time I roll into the chart. Now, another thing I'm not doing right now, but what you want to do is check your Bollinger Bands, your moving averages, your volume, your RSI, market cipher if you have it. If you don't have it and you want it, the link is in the description. I'm just doing this just as basic trend chart lines. We're just going to try and figure out what is going on. But it doesn't look too worrisome to me right at this moment. Ethereum's a little different, right? Of course, it's not the same altcoin. Now our trend line is blue, which is fine. We still understand it. So with this, this is an ascending wedge, which is a bearish pattern. As you can see, it's all curls, but you had a bounce there. Almost could be considered a triple top, but not too aggressive. And then this big rollover. When it rolls over like a hill, guys, like that, that's bearish, super bearish. So if you're in here, you can start to see this nice rollover. Guys, I would have set a stop maybe somewhere close to get out of that, just close. I mean, even though the coins are good, you gotta trust the charts. Now your 200-day moving average is sitting right there, right along here, which is a positive thing. If this comes down for a cross through, you could be looking for some downside. You got to remember, Ethereum's had a really good run lately, so downside is a possibility. This is only, well, I mean, that's substantial, 10%, right? So, but yeah, if you draw your trend lines, Ethereum, I wouldn't be too worried about. If you wanted to buy it now, buy it there. Set your stop here, 528. If it breaks, so where you're setting your stop, guys, is where it makes your pattern invalid. So if it hits your stop, that pattern is completely invalid, and now you have to start fresh. Well, I hope we gave you some insight into Ethereum, Link, and I hope you like Theta. The retest is happening. Is it going to go higher, lower? You never know. But like the video, guys, drop me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and ding that bell, please. And check out the Telegram group. I much appreciate your time. We'll see you on the next one.